So in this video, I want to challenge a general notion within sales and marketing. Actually, some might call it a law of marketing and sales, and that's the fact that you should be selling outcomes and benefits rather than features and methods. And while I find that this generally holds true as a general guiding principle of marketing, I don't think it's a stone hard rule with no exceptions. Now, why do people say this in the first place? So the reason why people say this is because obviously you care about the outcome, you care about that benefit you get, which is typically going to boil down to either you, at least in a B2B sense, it's going to boil down to you saving money, making money, or saving time. It's going to be one of those typically in the B2B setting. So you want to mention those because that's what people really care about, right? Like that's the typical like plane analogy, right? Like people care about the destination, not the plane ticket. But the problem is what happens in those cases where people actually know everything about the destination, but they want to know more about the plane ticket. That's kind of the analogy I can have for sort of the general principle I want to explore in this video. So if we have features here, they lead to benefits and outcomes. So we have that over here. Let's just call it B for now. So this is benefits, right? So there's some features that sort of some processing, some mechanics happening on the left side that turns into benefits and outcomes on the right side. That's generally how it works within a service or product in a B2B setting. So the problem becomes that if you have a niche, you have a market that you're targeting, and they are very, very familiar with the benefits, if you just mention the benefits, there's not going to be any unique mechanism or anything that's going to generate the sufficient trust for the benefits, right? You could be mentioning case studies, sure, but everyone has case studies, and probably a lot of people lie about case studies. So can you even use that for anything? Is that even useful as a means to actually showing these benefits and actually proving that these benefits are existent and they have happened for previous similar clients? Sometimes you just need to go into the features, right? You have to show them, give them a unique perspective on a certain process or product, so they actually believe that, okay, this is new, this is interesting, and this can actually lead to the benefits that are promised here. Now, how do you actually find out if that's the case? And that's a very, very, very difficult question, and not one that's easy to answer at all. So the only way that you can really sort of attack this problem and try to find out if you are offering something where you are better off talking more about the features in detail rather than just focusing solely on the benefits and outcomes, you're going to have to test it, and you're going to have to test it at scale. So if you're running cold email campaigns and you want to test whether you should focus on features or benefits, do a campaign, test it, go to the extremes, right? Have some that are just purely features based and some that are benefits focused and some that are mixing it up. Like do both things, because you just have to find out once and then you know it for the rest of the lifetime of your company, essentially, right? If you find out that people typically are more receptive to you talking about your features and cold emails, it's probably also going to be the case for your paid advertising or LinkedIn outreach or organic content or whatever have you. So it's definitely something where you want to test this, and the best channel for testing this at scale is cold email. And if you want the best results and the fastest way to know that, it's cold email. So that was my general thoughts on this. Hope it sort of sparked some interesting ideas with some of you. I think this is something you want to give a try if you are having lackluster results. You want to actually intelligently split test the different sort of value props that you have and the different ways of framing or positioning your offer. In this case, focusing maybe more on features rather than benefits or mixing them up. So yeah, thanks so much for watching and have a good day.